All right, here is minute 59 for week 4, day 2. I'm going to try to get my videos all done today on Wednesday so that you guys can do your work when you want, but I'm not going to lie, it does take quite a bit of time, so I'm going to do my best. For problems 1 through 2, use the calendar to the right. 3 weeks later than Friday. 3 weeks later than Friday, May 2nd, so 3 weeks. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks would be May 23rd. It says Sandy gets paid every Friday. How many paychecks will she get in the month of May? You know, if she gets paid every Friday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 paychecks. Sweet. If each box is 2 units long, find the perimeter of this shaded rectangle. So that means this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20 units. Remember to read. So they really usually things when you have this, they have this thing called a key, and they don't even tell you this, and they'll say each box equals 2. So you would have to know each, when you look at this picture, that that's what that means. So then you would have to do 2. And they should say something like 2 feet or 2 inches or whatever, but it doesn't say that. Then it says the square root of 4 plus 3, oh my gosh, 4 plus 8 is 12 times 3. 12 times 3 is 36. So they actually want to know the square root of 36. And we talked about square roots. Those are where each, it's perfect basically, multiplied exactly by itself. So 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 is the square root. And this would actually be 12 times 3, in case you wanted to put that on there. So it says, find the next card in the pattern. 2 fifths, 4 eighths, 6 elevenths. So it's going 2, 4, 6, 8. And then this one's going, so this is multiplying by, or sorry, this is counting by 2, so adding 2, adding 2, adding 2. And this one looks like it's adding 3. Yep. So we would put plus 2 is 10, and 14 plus 3 is 17. Nailed it. Which of these numbers should go inside the box to make the equation true? So we would need, they're looking for the number 12. So 12 plus 4, so we're going to just substitute. 12 plus 4 divided by 2. 12 plus 4 is 16 divided by 2 equals 8. 4 plus 20 plus 4 is 24 divided by 2 equals 12. And 16 plus 4 equals 10 divided by 2 equals, sorry, that's, I wrote the answer, because I'm thinking 16 plus 4 is 20 divided by 2 equals 10. So the answer would be C. I'll do a better job of watching my hand, I'm sorry if it's in the way. If 10% of this grid were shaded, how many squares would it be? So let's see, 10%. So there's 5 in each row. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how you figure percentages is, especially if we're using something like a 10%, 1%, if you're doing 1%, okay, so if you're thinking about this, we would be talking about moving the decimal 1, 2 places. So that'd be 30 cents. But we're doing 10, so you just move it 1 place. That's hundredths, really. Or sorry, so then we're just moving it 1 place. So that would be from the hundredths place to the tenths place. So 1 place over when you're dividing. That would be 3. So 3 out of this would be shaded. And if you needed to know how to do the math part of it, if we were going to be doing this on the calculator and they want to know what's 10% of 30 blocks, you would do 30 times 10%, which would be 0.10 equals 3. So that's how many you would put in. 30 times the decimal form of the number 10%. I just think 10%. So this is why if you're doing 20%, it would be double that. So if you have 30, 10% is $3. 20% would be 6. 30% would be, you guys see what's happening? 9. If you think about this, 40, we know when we get here, should be 15. Half of 30 would be 15. So 40 would be 9. 12, 50 would be 15. So you can kind of see your percentages there. And if you were going to make this 1% or 2%, you would just move the decimal 1 more place. So 1% would be 0.30 cents, 2 would be 60 cents, 3% would be 90 cents, 4%, you move the decimal 1 more place, would be $1.20, 5% would be $1.50. Alright, next. For problems 8 through 10, evaluate if A equals 2 and B equals 4 and C equals 12. Okay, the sum of A and B. Sum is addition, so the sum of A and C. So A plus C, which is the same as 2 plus 12. 8 would equal 14. Next, 6A. So when you do A, it's power 6 to the 2nd power. That is not 6 times 2, it is 6 times 6. That's how many groups of that number. So if this was a 10, it'd be 10 groups of 6, but this is a 2, so it's 2 groups of 6, which is the same as 36. So this equals this equals this. Those are all balanced. Next, C over 3B. This does not mean we make this 34. No, this is 3 times 4. And then we have C, which is 12. So if we had 12 over 3 times 4, which is 12, just like with your Starburst pack, if you ate 12 of the 12 Starbursts, how many packs did you eat? 1 whole pack. There you go. We're done with that. Day 2, minute 59. Have a good day.